link. I'm going to share some powerful stuff. I was listening to an audio called The Power by Rhonda Byrne from The Secret. And very, very powerful audio. Really got juiced up listening to a lot of the stuff. And the subject was the power of love. And I'll get into that very shortly. But I'm going to go through some notes, some stuff that I jotted down that just caught my attention, that really got my juices flowing and fired up. And I will, after I explain or share them, I'll definitely elaborate on some of them and see how it relates to life, and kind of see if maybe something I share with you guys today will fire you guys up as I got fired up. And guys, you'll be seeing me more and more. I am at the point right now where I have taken in so much personal development over the past couple months that I'm ready to explode and share a lot with you guys, and from all over the place. I'm going to be empowering, inspiring a lot of you guys, and the Fred show you guys have gone to know and love, you guys are going to see a lot of, because this guy is freaking on fire right now. And so anyhow, I appreciate you guys joining me. I appreciate you guys getting on board, and as more and more people get on, definitely we'll interact. But those that are on, I think that life, I think Andy Andrews says it best. Crisis. You're either in crisis, coming out of crisis, or get ready, baby, it's coming. That's part of life. Stuff happens, and in life, it's not what happens to you, it's how you choose to decide and move in spite of it that makes things wonderful. It makes things happen. It makes you overcome. It makes you grow, right? And so I was listening to an audio I heard a long time, and I know it's powerful, but there's a saying that says when the student is ready, the master will appear. And definitely, heard it today out of the blue. I was randomly going through all my audio collection that I have on my book, on my cell phone. And hey, Ruthie. And I realized that I hadn't heard it for a while. And I just started, skipping through some chapters. And I just fell in love with what I saw, what I started hearing and stuff. And, first thing that they said was that the law of attraction, which is obviously what The Secret was all about, those that are Secret fans. Well, this is an audio called The Power by Rhonda Byrne. He said the law of attraction is love. And the power of attraction is love. The law of attraction is love. So, like I said, I'm going to go through a couple things I jotted down, and I'll elaborate as I go through them, or maybe at the end, I don't know. I'll go with the vibe I feel. But number one, he said, as you think and feel, the law of attraction is responding to you, good and bad. So literally, however you're feeling at this moment, good or bad, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're feeling, good or bad, you're attracting more of it to yourself. And so we have to be cognizant of the fact that, whatever we're watching, who we're surrounding ourselves with, what we're listening to, that puts us to think. And whatever we input, we're going to output. And if it's bad, we're going to attract bad. If we're outputting good, we're going to attract good. So you've got to be conscious of what you're thinking. What you're feeling is obviously directly impacted by how you feel. There's a phrase that I learned a long time ago that I tell people all the time. If you continue to think the way you've thought, you'll continue to feel the way you felt. If you continue to feel the way you felt, you continue to do the things you've done. And if you continue to do the things you've done, you'll continue to get the things you've got. Got it? Now, if you want to change your life, you change your thinking, right? So it starts with your thinking, it starts with the input. And guys, I'll tell you, it's like working out, You can be ripped, you can be like in mega shape, and everybody's like, this person, I envy their body, or I want to have their body, or whatever. And if you stop working out, if you stop eating right, you will go back, or worse than where you were before. You'll gain some weight, you'll be obese, you'll be frustrated, you'll be stressed out. So your mind is just like that. And even people like myself that have been personal development for years, when we go through life challenges, when things just impact us, and we obviously we turn to prayer power, but we get shocked. It's easy to forget that. It's easy to go with the norm, because guys, it's normal to be negative. It's normal to think bad things. It's normal to think good things will not happen to you. Just, if you don't believe me, just talk to people all day long. So your surroundings, your input, what you think about, what you read about is important. You've got to be on top of that. Because guys, if you don't control your mind, everything goes. And I can tell you guys, I myself, I've let it go many times, especially through crises and challenges I've had in the last year. It's affected my relationships, it's affected my business, it's affected my health, and I let it happen, nobody else. It was my choice, right? I chose to think the wrong way. I chose to feel the wrong way, and it had a dramatic impact on my life. So as you think and feel, the law of attraction is responding to you, good or bad. Life is not happening to you, it's responding to you. Guys, that hit me like right here. Life is not happening to you because you're thinking, why is this happening to me? No, it's not happening to you. It is responding to you. It is responding to your thoughts, to your feelings, right? And so every time I was saying, why is this happening to me? I was attracting it to me. Instead of thinking what I love, what I want, right? What I dream of, what my life should be like. Instead of focusing on that, instead of thinking of that, instead of creating things for that, right? I went the wrong way, right? And has this happened to you? Because I'm sure I'm not alone. It's happened to me more than once, and definitely this last time it happened to me, it impacted me more than ever, right? Everything in life is based on how you feel. So again, a lot of you guys know I went to Tony Robbins a couple months ago exactly because of this. And I'll tell you, one of the things that Tony Robbins is really good about is changing your freaking state. Because he says if you crank up some music and you start jumping and you start saying yes and you start enchanting and stuff, it might sound crazy, but all of a sudden when you confront things that are negative, you confront it in a different way. You're not depressed anymore. And if you're not in a depressed state, if you're not negative, if you're positive, if you're excited, if your emotions are in a different way, you encounter stuff differently. You take on things differently, right? And so I share this with you because a lot of times, like I said, we try to confront things in a negative state and we wonder why it keeps happening to us. And it's not happening to us. We're the ones that life is responding to based on what we have given life, right? Give love, speak about what you love, and the truth will set you free. Again, we keep on talking about what we don't love, our bad circumstances, and we expect it to change. No! You got to focus on what you love, right? What you love in life, what you want more of in life. Speak about it, right? And all of a sudden, it will set you free. You can change your life by changing your thoughts and feelings. Repetition is the mother of skill, right? Thoughts determine whether your words or actions will be positive or negative. Thoughts determine whether your words or actions will be positive or negative. So, how do you change your thoughts? I mentioned it at the beginning of this video. Who you surround yourself with, I think, has the biggest impact. But what you listen to, what you watch, what you don't watch. So you got to be cognizant of what you listen to. You got to be cognizant of who you surround yourself with. You got to be cognizant of what you watch. I don't watch the news. If I'd watch the news, I'd probably, slice my veins because it's constantly negative, right? Now, whenever I travel, whenever I'm in an airport, in a hotel, what do you think they freaking have there an hour or two before you leave? They have the freaking negative news nonstop. Everything's breaking, shocking. The world's ending. This missile, that. The president did this. The whatever that. It's like nonstop. And if you start focusing on that stuff, you start limiting yourself, right? You start thinking scarce. You start thinking that nothing's going to go right? Doom and gloom, nothing's going to happen. So you've got to obviously change that. You can't watch that. You can't focus on that. You can't let that be you, right? Talk about what you love to bring what you love to you. And again, everything correlates. I mean, I jotted down as I was listening, you have to feel love to experience its power. Now, guys, when you love something, guys, and you focus on it, you start to experience it, right? Whether it's in a relationship, whether it's something you're passionate about. When you love something, guys, you do it differently. You want to do it, right? Time flies, you don't look at the clock. You don't get tired. You just keep going. You do it better, right? You do it more intensely. You look forward to doing it, right? Because you love it. So you have to feel love to experience its power. Everything you want to be, do, and have comes from love. So whatever you aspire to do, if you have a family and you want to have kids, if you have family or you want to have a house, you want to build a home, you want to start a business, it's out of love that this happens, right? It's out of love that you put the effort. It's out of love that you dream. It's out of love that you aspire. It's out of drum that you're inspired. It's out of love that you go the extra mile. It's out of love that you do the impossible to make it possible. And so therefore, love is a very, very powerful force, guys. Because, guys, it has something to do with every single aspect of our life, not just relationships. Whatever you give out is exactly what you receive in life. Today I was around some people And this is why I listened to the power of, this is why I listened to this audio, The Power, because I was in a funk today. I had a moment of funk. You know, my moments of funk are shorter, but they tend to be intense sometimes, right? And so I'm having a funk for different reasons. You know, I was focusing on the wrong things. And, you know, somebody asked me something, and man, I swear I reacted or responded negatively. And man, like a speed of light, like that, they were negative with me. And you know, I gave that out. I could have chosen to be different. I could have chosen to be positive. I could have smiled. I could have been who I typically am, right? I could have been that person that's fired up, that's passionate, that's excited, that transfers energy, that people just want to know more, be around, and whatever. I was having negative thoughts about certain things in my life, right? I had a moment of negativity, and guess what? I gave it out. I got it back. If that was not a better example to the point of why it's so freaking important to keep your mind in check and always be focusing on the positive things, guys, I don't know what else to tell you guys. It was a reality check today, and I'm a person that knows, I'm a person that's working on myself consistently, that knows that the biggest challenge is that person in the mirror. It's me, and I've got, you know, I'm the biggest obstacle I have in my life, and you know, it's the biggest challenge I have in my life is me, right? So we are a feeling being. You are a feeling being. Your feelings are the power of your thoughts and words. It's what you feel that matters. So guys, if your thoughts control your feelings, guys, how do you control your feelings? You change those freaking thoughts. Again, what you listen to, what you watch, who you surround yourself, and guys, what you think about, which ultimately you bring about. All the things you love want you. You know, why is it that when you're in such a good spirit, when you're smiling, when you all of a sudden, you have that vibe, right? Shit, people want to be around you. They don't know what it is, but you've got something. You know, you give them that good, positive gut feeling. They don't know what it is, but you're giving it to them, right? Because you're giving out good, you're getting back good, guys. And guys, I'll tell you, you know, some of you guys are watching me and you're like, who's this crazy nut fired up and excited? Guys, you know, I'm a passionate person. I love making an impact in other people's lives. I love making people smile. Shit, I love to smile. I love to have a good time. You know, my philosophy in life is you know, if you're not having fun, you're doing it wrong, right? But sometimes we let circumstances, challenges, you know, things of the past rule our life. We dwell in the past. You know, we look so back at the door that was closed that we walk past by tons of open doors that could have changed our lives in an instant, you know, and it's our choice. You have to be happy first, guys, in order to get all these things that you love that want you, right? So don't struggle to change circumstances of your life. Give love through your good feelings, and what you want will appear. So in other words, don't struggle to change your circumstances, because you can't change your circumstances of your life. Give love through your good feelings, and what you want will appear. You understand? Guys, this is powerful stuff. And Giovanni, Pastor, bro, absolutely. God bless you, man. Definitely love to do that. Absolutely. If something negative has happened in your life, you can always change it. It's never too late, because you can change the way you feel. Guys, there's an audio that changed my life many years ago called The Strangest Secret by Earl Nightingale. You become what you think about. I'm going to listen to it tonight again. Probably listen to it in the morning when I'm in the gym. You know, the strangest secret is you become what you think about. It's amazing how the simplicity of what you put in, positive or negative, will come right back out, and your life will reflect it. To change anything, circumstances of money, health, relationships, or any subject whatsoever, you have to change the way you feel. Guys, this audio that I listened to today was very, very powerful. I'm trying to see if I have this. I lost another piece that I had here. Anyhow, this audio I listened to today was very, very powerful, and I share it with you because, guys, you know, I'm work in progress constantly. I'm always trying to do something to improve myself, and as a result of that, I believe I can make a positive impact in other people's lives. And those who have been following me know that I've had a pretty interesting last year, and it's affected me on every level, from finances to relationship to everything. And I'm working harder on myself than anything else. And you'll see a dramatic improvement in myself. Number one, with the attitude. Number two, with my energy. Number three, with my consistency. You guys are going to be seeing me like crazy. And I know for a fact, a lot of you guys will be impacted by a lot of the stuff that I have to say. Because guys, I speak from the heart. I speak from real life experiences. And I'm working harder on myself, like I said, than anything else. And guys, this audio today that I listened to really opened my eyes to a lot of stuff that I knew and was aware of, but was not applying in my life. And stuff that I had basically not looked at in a different perspective. And guys, I can tell you, it is vital. Just like you exercise, just like you eat right, I think putting something positive in your mind every single day consistently is important. I think it's a Greg Zig Ziglar that said, they asked him, do you really have to listen to motivation every day? He goes, no, but you also don't have to bathe. The challenge is, if you don't listen, if you don't take a shower, you're going to stink. And guys, if you don't listen to something positive, something inspirational, something that challenges you, something that helps you grow, then eventually you'll stink too. And I can tell you from firsthand experience, I was a stinker, and I'm working harder on myself than anything else. I choose to improve myself. I choose to become a better person. I choose to make a positive impact in every single person that I run across. And if I'm not, I will challenge myself to become better and better every single freaking day by flooding my mind with thoughts, positive thoughts. And I know for a fact, if I'm putting a lot of positive in, I'm going to put a lot of positive out. And as a result, I'll get a lot of positive back. And, I challenge you guys, if you're going through some challenges in life, if things are not going the way you want it, whether it's money, whether it's health, whether it's finances, your business, whatever it is, guys, whatever circumstances is, do it with love, man. Love is very powerful. It is the most powerful freaking force on earth. It is a gel to so many things. Like my friend Ruthie just said, happiness is a choice. It definitely is. I choose to be happy. I choose to be fired up. That's why I think a lot of people follow me. And guys, if you saw value today and what I shared with you guys, share this, guys. I know there's someone out there praying for a message, someone out there praying for some guidance from direction to step out in faith in a positive direction to where they want to go, and maybe this message is for them. Hope you guys are doing great. Happy Monday. Ciao for now. Freddy Melero, fired up. Take care. God bless. FreddyMelero.com is my blog, thefredster.com. Hope you guys are excited. Peace out. See you.